Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to the channel. On this episode, we are giving you details of the final part of the boarding before we conclude everything for decking. It has been a long journey, the ups and downs, and how the workforce in Africa, Ghana to be precise, is bad, and people do so many things that are not supposed to be done the right way. But we have been able to come to a place of conclusion, which we have finalized everything, all the nitty-gritty of what is to be done before boarding has been done. As you can see, the rubber board outside the building so that it can be prepared for boarding. So this is my contractor going through. It was raining, drizzling a bit, so I asked him to record it. He had to try and cover his phone so that the rain will not touch it. That's why you can see those faults or those mistakes. But it is done. You can go through all those places that you see that the board, we didn't put board there. We're going to pass the plumbing pipe there. So we are leaving it for the plumber's work. That is why. So as you can see, the iron works has all been done. We have put enough rods on it. We have done all that there is need to be done. So the wire boards has been boarded. As you see this side, this board will come outside, but after the plumbing pipe has been put there. Then the staircase, we tried doing it, but with short iron rods. We are trying to do it double slab. So we have ordered for more iron rods, which will come tomorrow for us to put the slab. Then the electrician need to come and do his work. The electrical work is very complicated. So if you don't get a professional, somebody who is an expert, you're going to regret. You need to take note about that. But the electrician came and we didn't see him for about 3 days, and he came the 4th day and came to complete it. So this is how he started. And the workforce in Ghana is very bad. The work ethics in Ghana is very bad. Everybody, electrician was aware of all the problems these carpenters and these masons and these steel benders have given us, because he was part of it. He was waiting for them to finish their job and they were delaying. And I kept on I even keep on speaking to him that you should not come and repeat the same thing. And yet he did the same thing. You see, he came after about 4 days and tried to complete his job and still didn't complete it. Oh, help us. So he's still on it. Just that when it comes to, I nearly asked the contractor to just take the contract from him. But when it comes to electrical work, you go and carry any amateur, he's going to burn your house. So we had to take somebody who is more professional and an expert in that field. And the contractor told me that he has done so many of his buildings. So I had to just go with whatever thing that he's doing. So, all this electrical work and the plumbing work must be done before you can cast, before you can deck it. So that is why we are still crawling and the job is not going as it is, because one person's job can delay another person. So the other person need to wait, plumber need to wait, electrician need to wait for the steel benders to finish their job. And the steel benders, as I told you in the last video, he has been delaying and dragging his feet, but finally we have been able to finish with him in the first phase of the building. So this side that we are decking, we are done with him. So that is why the electrician is now on. So the electrician is almost done. So the next day we prepared for the plumbing work, because the electrician must finish before the plumber will come, so that his pipe will not block any work that needs to be done where the plumbing work is, because his pipe must go under the metal. Then the plumber's pipe must go on top of the metal. So if the plumber's pipe comes on top, he cannot lift the metal, that is the iron rods, to put it under. So he needs to wait. Electrician come and put his pipe under the iron rods. Then the plumber will come and put his on top of it. So that is why we waited for him to come and finish his work. And the plumber came the next day. Now, concerning the plumbing, if you could remember, I went to buy the materials for the electrician and the plumber, and we kept it for about 1 month. And now that the steel benders are through, so the electrician finished and the plumber just started his work. And he just did 1 day, left it for another 3 days. He came on Tuesday, said he's going to come back on Saturday. It is the same thing. I am amazed why everybody, every layman, every laborer, every worker in Ghana is doing the same thing. And I don't know whether it is a sickness or it is a curse. I simply don't know. Every one of them, they do the same thing. So he too came and came to do it the first day, left it, and said he was going to come back the Saturday. So we waited for him. As you can see, he did a clean job. By that time, we had already bought the iron rod, so they came to put the second slab for the staircase. So the second staircase, the second slab has been put for a strong. The first one they were trying to use 12 mm, but the second one I bought 16 mm because I wanted it to be strong. It's going to be a 3-story, and people will be passing there often. Perhaps as they are packing their loads, they'll be using it to pass that place. You know, Africa, we don't normally have lift, so it needs to be strong, and it's also not going to have any pillar beneath it, so that it can stay on its own. So we put the second slab, and they are good workers. They are doing great job, but just for them to focus and do it is the problem. For them to pay attention and do the right thing is the problem. So as you can see, they have been able to do the finish the iron works. This is the one that has overlap is for the cantilever that we're going to put in that other side. So we are still on it. On the next episode, we featuring the decking. We've ordered for the chippings, that is the stones, and also you saw some sand there. We have a little sand we ordered for another trip. So there were some little secret beams, as you can see. This one is a secret beam. There's going to be a block work here that they had to put in place. This is also a secret beam. It's also going to be a block work here. We try to make this toilet smaller as per what's already on the ground floor, because we are trying to expand, making the kitchen bigger. So we are done. So stay tuned for the casting. We're going to feature you how they are mixing the concrete, and how they are pouring it, and how everything turned out to be. So as you can see, the toilet pipes and everything, this is how far we have gone. The plumber came on the Saturday to come and finish his work. We're going to show you briefly. So this is what you can see. One thing I would like to also remind those of you in the diaspora is that, not that I'm a billionaire anyway, not that I have so much money, the little that I'm making here, because I have so many things. I'm taking care of family. I have responsibilities. I need to pay my bills and all that. Yet, the little I can send, it's doing something. You know, some people think that when you are building, it means you have so much money. No, I'm not a rich person. I'm not a billionaire. It's just trying to make ends meet. You understand? So you too, you can also try your best and save money and come and do what you need to do. Just that you should know that abroad, Europe, America, any part of the world is not your home. Africa will forever be your home. If anything should happen to you abroad, it's Africa that you will come to. So it's better you have a strong ties there. You have somewhere you're going to lay your head when you are back home. But just also that I'm also not building my personal home. I've seen many people on YouTube, their channel is about building my dream home, building my retirement home. Mine is not my dream home. I've never even started building my personal home. This is an apartment. It's a business I want to use it to do. So we are done with the staircase boarding and we are preparing for casting. Stay tuned, subscribe, share, comment, and invite people to the channel. Bye.